And as many as 1 in 5 new mothers can experience postpartum depression. Treatments for the condition usually involve a mix of therapy and medications, but now there might be hope for a drug that specifically treats postpartum. Joining us now, Dr. Maria Muzik, a professor of psychiatry, obstetrics, and gynecology at Michigan Medicine and the University of Michigan. She's joining us by phone. Maria, thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me. Good evening, everyone.
Absolutely. So before we talk about this drug, can you give us a quick explainer just about postpartum depression, what it is?
Of course. Well, postpartum depression looks like depression at any other time in a person's life. It's characterized by feeling down, depressed, sad, irritable, tearful, emotional, often also comes along with feeling anxious, easily stressed. And women often feel also joyless and overwhelmed by engaging in activities of daily life postpartum and caring for the baby, and just don't feel like the time that they envisioned and hoped for after the birth, and feel really devastated and guilty and often also ashamed and down on themselves.
Yeah, certainly. Can you tell us a little bit about this drug first, what it's called, and how exactly does it work in treating the condition specifically?
Oh, of course. So the drug is called zuranolone, and basically it's a synthetically produced substance that replicates a naturally occurring hormone in our body. This hormone is called allopregnanolone, and we have this allopregnanolone in the body, and during pregnancy, it rises in level. And so we have very high levels at the end of pregnancy. And what allopregnanolone does, it calms the brain, so to speak. It improves mood. It's like a natural mood enhancer, and also reduces anxiety. And with the birth, it drops to very low levels. And that's what we think is kind of the driver for a kind of a new onset of kind of depression and anxiety in women postpartum, particularly in women who are vulnerable for such an occurrence, which might be that they had previous depressive episodes, or they have some genetic loading, or other risk factors. And so what zuranolone does is basically we are synthetically producing this hormone and then substituting it to women after childbirth, and that helps them with mood.
Yeah, you just talked a lot about anxiety and depression, and it sounds like, if I'm hearing you correctly, that this is a little bit more naturally occurring, more hormonal. A lot of times with postpartum, women will struggle with taking medications because they may want to breastfeed their baby, they may want to be able to pump. How do you weigh the pros and cons there, and is this something that eliminates that worry?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Women want to keep it safe for themselves and for their baby. And so, treatments that we would recommend always take into consideration that we want to keep mom and baby safe. The good news is that first, we always suggest psychotherapies as first-line treatment, and these therapies are effective and safe. And then secondly, all the medicines that we would recommend in postpartum also would be safe for mom and baby, because only a little bit would go into the breast milk.
Yeah, that's always a tough decision there. Last question for you. There are concerns about the cost that I want to touch on. We were researching this evening. Michigan Medicine says the price was projected to be set to a little less than $10,000, but could go up because the market is so small. Why would the cost be that high? Is it something we'll just see come down potentially over time?
Well, absolutely. We know that actually the pharmaceutical company is currently working with the insurance companies, both public and private insurance, to actually get the medicine reimbursed by insurance companies, and also to make it affordable with small co-pays, if at all, for women, so that there is real access to this medicine. So I am really positively impressed that this is going in the right direction, so that actually this will be an equitable treatment option for all women who need it.
Wonderful. Well, health facilities certainly doing a better job now of screening for postpartum. So many surveys and questionnaires, and then also just so great to see this topic being discussed more openly, as we progress. So Dr. Maria Muzik, thank you for contributing to that conversation, a professor of psychiatry, obstetrics, and gynecology at Michigan Medicine at the University of Michigan. We appreciate your time this evening.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for bringing up this topic. Really important. Thank you. Good night.